of color. This is our first of how many items on sale? 5 sale price items in this show. So fantastic sale prices that will expire, so you don't want to wait on these. This is not the right card. Brand new today. And this is the butterfly bush. It's beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous? Yes, and I'm so excited to be here.
Dubai was here with us. We're so happy to have her here. She's with Cottage Farms. 4 easy payments of $4.92 is what you're paying on these. They are the 3-in-1 Color Splash. Tell me, how do you say it?
Buddleia, which is just a fancy name for butterfly bush.
Yes, but these are different than other butterfly bushes. First of all, the color payoff here is so intense and so much better. But the other thing is these are manageable. Oftentimes you find butterfly bushes that are just way too overwhelming and get kind of unruly.
Yes.
These you can even put in containers.
You could, I know, and that's one of the really exciting things about these is that we call them compact, which means they only get to be about 4 to 5 feet tall and wide. And so you have never been able to put a butterfly bush in a container before. In fact, as you said, our butterfly bushes can get to be 8 to 10 feet tall and looking like this.
And falling over.
Yes, falling over, taking over your garden. This one will always stay this beautiful shape. You will never have to prune it. You will never have to maintain it. You will just get to enjoy this color all season long, all summer long.
Really pretty. Free shipping and handling, ships when it's appropriate for you. It's also a perennial. That means you're going to get this for quite a while.
Yes, and this will come back year after year, and we love that in our garden. So the really cool thing that I want to make sure you understand about this is that Cottage Farms has put 3 different butterfly bushes in one container. And so that's why we call this a Dazzling Designs. When you see that little moniker, that means that Cottage Farms has done the design for you. Because I know sometimes when we pot up our own containers, you get all the purple in one side, all the pink here.
Right.
But the benefit of having us do it is that they're all growing nicely together, so it looks like one plant. So in this case, you're getting this hot magenta color, this raspberry, which is a really unusual color for butterfly bushes. And I love it. It's so hard to find.
It's like a color explosion.
It is like a color explosion.
I feel like I'm looking at candy right now.
Yeah, or I mean, I love to call it like a tie-dye.
Yes.
It's like, it really is just like the 60s. This plant is so much fun. You also get this lavender color, and that's more of our traditional butterfly bush color, but it's really unique. But the most unique of all is this plant. Now, this plant actually blooms in multiple shades on one flower. So that's really cool, really special, and really hard to find. And the reason we put these together is because the other shades really pull in nicely the multi-shade hues here on this plant. And so that's what you're getting. You're getting a true color splash, this compact butterfly bush that will bloom. You can really see the great color variations on that one flower there, how pretty they are.
This sale price here is $19.68.
Oh my goodness.
Shop around. Even if you tried to find 3 different butterfly bushes at your big box store, wherever it was, first of all, would not be the color like this, would not be manageable like these, would not get your guarantee like you do with QVC, but you'd pay a whole lot more than $19.68. This is free shipping and handling. The price is going to go away on that sale price, so a lot of people are picking up more than 1 set of these. Highly recommend that. Now remember, as Katie said, you can put these in containers. You could make borders, but you can also put them in the ground.
You can put them in the garden bed. They work great in garden beds, especially because of their compact size. If you have them with other plants, like we had a great hydrangea on this morning, these would work really nicely together. This plant does love full sun, and it will bloom for you early summer all the way through till fall. And I mean, you'll have butterflies on this thing. Butterflies in our area here in Pennsylvania start to come in around July, right when this starts blooming, lo and behold. So, but this, I wanted to show you what you get because there are actually buds on it already. So when you get this,
that's what you're going to get when it ships to you very soon because we're already shipping.
We are. So many zones are open now. So if you are ordering this today, you could get it as early as next week. So that's the really fun thing about plant season right now. But you can see the buds on this already, which means you will definitely get flowers this year. A plant of this size is probably going to be the end of your 2nd growing season, but you absolutely will have flowers this year, and you will absolutely have the butterflies this year.
Oh, it's really, really pretty. We also do 4 easy payments. So yes, it's just going to ship to you and it's appropriate for you, but then you get to pay for it over the next 4 months. I always think of easy pay this way. Is that if it's something that you're going to have for quite a long time, paying for it over a few months really makes a whole lot of sense. So why not spend less than a cup of coffee to get your flowers that you're going to have year after year after year and really be able to enjoy them. A lot of people, though, picking up more than 1 set, wrapping it all into easy pay. More than 800 gone, and the sale price will expire.
Wow. And you know, we both have little kids, and I love the idea of engaging kids with nature. If you have kids or grandkids, they're creating memories. When they come to your house, they see the butterflies jumping, from plant to plant, drinking that sweet nectar. It's like candy for them. And how much fun to get your kids outside, get them involved with the gardening. My kids are 4 and 2. They're not quite yet helping me in digging holes.
But throwing dirt.
Yeah, exactly. Getting them outside at least is something that I can do and that I love. I'm actually building my pollinator garden right now, and I have 5 butterfly bushes because that's what I want. I want butterflies in my garden.
So you said they like a lot of sun.
This plant loves full sun, and actually if you have, a pollinator plant, if you have any pollinator plants, a little rule of thumb to remember is pollinator plants are always liking full sun.
What about feeding them and water?
So we have a great Cottage Farms bud and flower booster, and so this plant, and actually this works on a lot of your plants. So if you have other plants from Cottage Farms, you could take this.
Cottage Farms.
Oh yeah, exactly. Any of your plants around your yard, this probably would work on. It's a little pod. You put 1 per 1 gallon of water and fertilize this about every 2 weeks. And water requirements are in the first year, I would check on this every couple of days, maybe every week. After that, this could not be easier to care for. If you're a beginner gardener, you're thinking, I can't have that. I've never grown a plant before. Oh no. Think again, because this is such an easy plant to grow. It's no maintenance after year 2. Really, set it and forget it.
I was going to ask another question. Oh, any places can't grow? Like, are there certain areas or like rocky soil or where this doesn't work?
Soil conditions, it can take anything. But if you do have it in a container and you live in an area of the country where it gets below 20 degrees, like here, and you have it in a container, go ahead and pull it close to the house or in your garage. That will protect it. But if it's in the ground, it's fine. Cover it with a nice bed of mulch and you'll be good all winter long.
Let's take a look at those zones because we are starting to ship already. You find your area, you find your color, you go down to the bottom and you see what when they're shipping, and a lot of them have been released already.
I know, that's what's so fun is that zones are opening. I mean, I think we've got 1 zone left to open, which is so exciting that you are getting your plants now, and if you order now, you could get them as early as next week.
So good. Wow, these are going quick. I would not wait on these. A lot of people picking up more than 1. How many now picked up, Erica? Did I hear? More than 1,400 sets spoken for. When you find a set like this with really 3 plants in 1, only all the work is done for you, and it's under $20, not only are you getting a fantastic value, but you are also getting something that is so much easier. This ships directly to your door in a growing plant. You put it in the ground or in your container right when you get it, and you're good to go. And unlike other butterfly bushes that are going to be annuals, these are going to come back year after year after year after year, which is fantastic as well.
And you know, the great thing about perennials, and I like to say with people too, they only get better with age. This plant's going to really fill out in year 2. But in year 1, when you get it home and you put it in the ground, you will definitely have flowers, and most importantly, you'll have those butterflies that we really are choosing these plants for.
It's such a beautiful thing.
It really is.
Let me update you here. We did start this program with more than 3,600 of these. We have fewer than 1,200 now left to go around, and then that's it. These are live plants, my friends. We get what we can get, and then that's usually it because we got to go grow them. As you saw, show them that container.
Yeah.
This is coming to you as a growing plant already, so that's why time is of the essence, and there is usually a maximum of what we can get. 4 easy payments of $4.92 is what you're going to pay. Remember, when you get multiples of these, you wrap it all into that easy pay. So if you need to do a border, if you want to have a whole area in your garden that is for those butterflies, for your grandkids that are coming over, just because you enjoy that nature aspect of your gardening, this is truly the best plant you can get.
It really is. And because it will flower for you from early summer all the way to fall. It just continues to bloom and bloom. And that's why we call it Color Splash. I mean, we love the butterflies. That's why I garden. I garden for the butterflies, but also we garden for color. We garden for ourselves too. We have to enjoy it. And that's why we pick this, because it provides that color.
Color explosion. It is. It's like candy.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, do the deer like it?
No, this is deer and rabbit resistant.
Ooh,
yes.
All right, take a look at your warranty. Talk to me about that.
Well, you know, we choose plants because we want you to be successful, but we also guarantee them. This is a perennial, which means it is warranted for 1 year from the time of shipment. If for any reason you're dissatisfied, Cottage Farms will replace your plant with a similar or comparable one at no charge.
Katie, thank you so much. That's going to go here pretty quickly. So fewer than 800 left to go around out of the 3,600 that we started with just a few minutes ago. If you want it, get on QVC.com right away or your mobile apps before it does sell out. So Jane is just a few minutes away from our today's special value, which I love and posted a picture on my Facebook page of. But first,